start at the 25. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The inside handoff. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Hagan. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the en route there.
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Hillstead. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, no secret. This guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Bachmeier. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get... Oh, trickeration. He wants to throw. Oh, and he picked it off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Finds his tight end. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
LSU right back to the line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play.
Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. going for it all. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. First play of the period will be a second down. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Dropping back, it's Ncca. Swings it out to the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Touchdown, Tigers! First score of the game goes up. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run.
Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And some room to work. There he goes. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking for a man, it's Hillstead. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Let's it fly. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner.
Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. LSU quick to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quick pass on the fly motion. It's a running room. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. Might be calling a hot route. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a man, it's Hillstead. Hit as he throws. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game, we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, we live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. You're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play in this half.
42, Spider.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's open on the right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Unloads to the right. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
LSU right back to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well-earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Hillstead. Snagged in the middle, it's Hagan. It's a seam wide open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll run play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on. He's got it, first down and more. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
Well, this is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quickly to the tight end. That had all the makings Vikings a bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Durham. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his man. It's Durham. He's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get...
He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Finds a spot in the middle. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. They'll try to run for it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Hagan. Kearney on the Jets. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. Little touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not much of a choice here. Down by a score late, they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them. Oh! Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. New set of downs after the completion. Scanning the field, it's Ncca. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. LSU quick to the line. To the air on second down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Here's the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Takes it from the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hagan. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Hagan. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Pulls it in, it's Bachmeier. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. How much fun was that? I mean, you just